Alright, what's up, yins guys? Time for another video. Alright, I'm gonna make one more quick video about this silly innuendo these woke chicks are creating, the code cute winter boots, which is a big damn joke. In this video is directed towards or aimed towards making a case, my case, talking about a factory that I worked at, which a lot of people were women, that are way better in every way than these stupid ass woke ass chicks, these woke chicks that still live with their parents. That's all they are. Basically, I'm going to talk about women of certain ages. A factory I worked with, there was a lot of women there, comparing them to the mentality of these stupid woke chicks on fucking TikTok and places like that. And why that stupid little code about cute winter boots, not only it doesn't impress me, nobody cares, and I am talking about a class of women that I work next to who wouldn't give a shit either and don't give a shit. And why nobody gives a shit. And every time there's a new trend or subject, if I cover it all, I am already aware that my videos, they'll get some traction, and then when I do a second video on the subject, it usually falls down, or as far as view count, but I do the fucking videos anyway. And yeah, this is going to be a second video, because I want a separate subject matter concerning... It's a video on a subject matter I already did, but yet how you break it down, it's separate subtopics in here. The first video I did was about that little rumor or whatever, that trend, which is mostly stupid, idiotic girls who are lazy, or physically and intellectually and mentally lazy and weak. And the second video is going to emphasize on that. And even if this video don't get the same traction as the other one, I sort of hope it does, because I'm making a point here. Comparing women that actually can work wearing cute winter boots. But I was saying in the other video, not just cute winter boots. The last video I was bashing the idea that, and exposing the idea that their mentality, they're physically and intellectually lazy, pretty much. But my second video on this one is to tell you some of them, these stupid ass feminist qualities, and you get, if they're neo-feminist in nature, along with being woke, liberal, and about every immigrant wanting to just come in, and when other people in this country are homeless, or you know what I mean, don't give a damn about anybody else. They're just spiteful, contemptful. A lot of them still live with their parents. Anyway, rather than rambling, talk about certain women that I was working next to in a particular factory, even though I end up not working there no more for certain reasons, posturing and living off the certain bosses. It being fired for exercising, which nobody cared about. There was a reason for that. I did other videos. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Nobody cared until I smart-mouthed to somebody. And at the same time, knuckle push-ups being involved, it wasn't just yoga. Knuckle push-ups involved certain kind of ways that you could posture as an innuendo, doing certain kind of, in front of certain bosses did. But anyway, in front of certain women, which, by the way, take my time to talk about some of them. They were actually able to lift heavy objects. This was a glass factory. We had heavy glass mugs, okay? And there was maybe boards about like this square, and there would be a bunch of mugs. We'd put them in there, and they'd send them there to the conveyor, and they'd be baking them in this big old oven and heat treat them or whatever. And so these women over there, unlike these women that are doing the stupid ass little code that's nothing but bullshit anyway. They're probably want to turn around and say one, and nobody's impressed or scared. Like I said, they'll probably go around and have people come on or say, "Oh, you've been trolled. We were punking you the whole time." Revert to that. But I'm talk about certain women that I worked next to who were better, that actually do exist out there. Ohio women. These were mostly Ohio women. I think West Virginia, because right where I'm living now, compared to where I was living when I first worked at this place, the Ohio border and West Virginia border is like, I don't know, 20 miles from me or something. And a lot of them were driving from there to go to that company, and I think a lot of them would be still working there. But anyway, there were women my age. I'm like going to be 53 years old, gray hair, their natural hair. Some of them had the red and blue hair, in the scene, but they weren't like these assholes you see on TikTok. They were pretty nice, pleasant individuals. They had lip rings and everything else, you know what I mean? But a lot of these women from Ohio, they had their natural hair. They were able to lift along with some of the guys. I worked different departments. Some were mostly women picking up heavy objects, which they are better people. Talk about work ethic, and about when they were cute winter boots were actually work boots, which they know nothing about. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying not to ramble, and I'm trying not to jump subjects and about my personal deeds. Well, some of these, when with my fitness shit involves, some of them, I'd be doing some of my little foot right up in the air, like ballet stretchers or whatever, to show off, because some of her friends or whatever too, clowning around. But yet at the same time, when my shift wasn't starting yet, I'm early, or like during lunchtime, my cute winter boots, which by the way, unlike steel toe, they're the composite toe. I talked about work ethic, and I believed during break in certain jobs or construction jobs you're doing, or industrial, if you don't get yourself in trouble, don't lose that real good paying job doing it. My point is, I like doing bare knuckle push-ups or flat-handed push-ups in tennis shoes that kind of bend like this. Unlike the other video, I'm wearing them this time to show you the point. These with the composite toe here. Try to show you. Anyway, in my other video, I showed you them when I wasn't wearing them. When you do push-ups, whether flat-handed or bare knuckle or fingertip, in those boots, as opposed to tennis shoes, even if you're not totally straight and have your knees sagging a little bit for a point, you're not getting out of pushing that entire body weight, you know what I'm saying? So, I hope that helps in my way of thinking. So I did some of that during break, and then even some flexibility stuff, which a little bit of it, all of that shit, people that are professionals and professional fighters or boxers or educated martial arts are better than me. I know that already. I'm not going to go try it, and I'm not going to go try and bullshit Joe Rogan and Boss Root, and in that little interview on YouTube, just saying I just like to do stuff, and I did show off in a few levels. But anyway, I worked next to these women who were better women than these stupid girls who were creating this stupid ass code, whether you want to call it a code or not. Like, everybody's supposed to be scared, or now they're getting censored, so they have to, whatever the hell, the whole story is all in one that I'm trying to say without laughing. Okay, you got this far in this video. Their people were trying to censor everybody else. They thought they had the whole world by the balls. Trump's president. Everybody's their people and Democrats already dictating to what we're allowed to have on the internet. We're getting censored and trying to cancel. Pendulum swing, okay, cancel culture was canceling some of them and censoring some of them. So they felt the need, okay, make a code, whether you want to say them cute winter boots, and some people say it was an innuendo for other kind of planning any other kind of violent resistance to what they regarded as the Republicans or Trump people oppressing them or Anyway, it's very laughable. But my whole point is these people, whether this stupid little code is real or not, my point is that I work next to women involving who would wear cute winter boots, which my meaning of that is work boots. Some of them are built for winter if you had to wear work boots. Like I said, too, certain classes of boots that, unlike wearing steel toe to hold the cold, you got the composite toe now, and all that stuff. Anyway, this is talk. I'm basically putting women that I work next to, a whole bunch of them, that lifted heavy objects in warehouse that were from Ohio. Okay, they're better in every way, intellectually and physically, in all kind of ways, and their husbands and their boyfriends very proud of them. And yeah, those husbands and boyfriends are lucky son of bitches too. You know what I'm saying? And this sounds like a rambling, but I'm trying to tell you how I'm not impressed with that stupid little code, whatever they're creating, and the people who, and I'm making reference to people I work next to that are women who would not be impressed with this stupid ass little code these woke, stupid woke girls that still live with their parents are creating. See if any of them knew any of them knew about TikTok or social media or whatever, or got wind of any of it, they wouldn't give a shit. Not impressed. So yeah, that's my case. That's the mentality of them woke chicks that want to create stupid shit like that. They have no, unlike women that I made reference to, they have no physically and intellectually lazy and weak, and they want to have a code. They think they're sly or whatever, some kind of code, whatever, for whatever reason. It ain't shit. It's all fake, and that's all I can say about it.